Have you ever tried to force your mind to calm down, and it only got louder? You tell yourself, stop overthinking, stop worrying. But somehow, the thoughts multiply. What if the real secret to inner peace isn't forcing your mind to stop, but gently redirecting it? A simple lesson from an old gardener might change the way you deal with anxiety forever. Early one autumn morning, in a quiet city park, a lonely crow sat perched high in a maple tree. People walked beneath him with coffee cups. Joggers passed by. But the crow didn't feel part of it. He looked down at his reflection in a small pond. Black feathers, dark wings, a harsh voice. "Why did I have to be born like this?" he muttered. Whenever he landed near people, they waved their arms and shouted, "Shoo, go away!" No one admired him. No one stopped to look. That morning, feeling heavier than usual, he flew down to a bench where an old man sat feeding birds. The old man noticed the crow staring sadly at the ground. "You look troubled, little one," he said gently. The crow tilted his head. "If only I were someone else," he sighed. "Someone beautiful, someone admired, anyone but me." The old man smiled. "Before wishing to become someone else, why don't you first find the happiest bird in the world?" "Go ask them," the man continued. "Then come back and tell me what you learn." The crow spread his wings and flew off. The crow's first stop was a peaceful lake. A graceful swan glided across the water, white feathers shining. "You are so elegant," the crow said. "You must be the happiest bird alive." The swan sighed. "You think so?" He looked at his reflection. "My feathers are only white, plain, no colors. I wish I could be bright and colorful like a parrot." The crow frowned. He had never imagined a swan could be unhappy. Still curious, he flew away. In a nearby neighborhood, the crow spotted a bright green parrot perched on a balcony. "With those colors, you must be the happiest bird in the world," the crow said excitedly. The parrot looked around nervously. "Happy? Not at all. Humans want birds like me. They trap us in cages because of our beauty." He shivered slightly. "I can never relax. Every day I fear being captured. I wish I were strong like an eagle. No one would dare cage an eagle." The crow flew away again, even more confused. High above the city skyline, on a rocky cliff, the crow found an eagle. The eagle stood proudly against the wind. "You are so strong and fearless," the crow said. "You must be the happiest bird alive." The eagle's eyes looked distant. "You think power brings happiness?" He stared at the empty horizon. "When you are at the top, there is no one else to share the sky with. True power is a lonely place." The crow was stunned. Even the king of birds was unhappy. By late afternoon, the crow flew into the city zoo. There he saw a breathtaking peacock. Its feathers shimmered like a living rainbow. Visitors gathered, taking photos. The crow landed beside the cage. "You are magnificent," he said with awe. "You must be the happiest bird in the entire world." The peacock slowly opened his tail. People gasped in admiration. But when the crowd walked away, the peacock spoke quietly. "You see beauty," he said, but I see bars. He tapped the metal cage. My beauty is exactly what put me in this cage. He looked directly at the crow. Do you know which bird I envy the most? You. The crow froze. Me? Yes, you can fly anywhere you want. No cage. No hunters chasing your beauty. You are free. And in that moment, something inside the crow shifted. The crow flew back to the park at sunset. The old man was still on the same bench. Did you find the happiest bird? The man smiled. The crow nodded slowly. I think I did. The swan wants colors. The parrot fears cages. The eagle feels lonely. And the peacock has beauty, but no freedom. The crow spread his wings. But me? I can fly anywhere. I can sit on any tree. I belong to the sky. For the first time in his life, the crow felt grateful to be a crow. The old man nodded. Now you understand. Happiness doesn't come from becoming someone else. It comes from appreciating what you already have. That day changed the crow forever. He never cried about his black feathers again. Instead, he soared above the city, enjoying the simple gift he had overlooked for so long: freedom. Because the truth is, every life looks perfect from the outside. But every person you admire is fighting battles you cannot see. They say the grass is always greener on the other side, but they never tell you about the hidden fences. Real happiness doesn't come from comparison. It comes from gratitude. Now I want to ask you something. After hearing this story, what is one blessing in your life that you may have been overlooking? Take a moment and think about it. Then write just one word in the comments that represents that blessing. Maybe it's freedom, family, health, peace, or simply life. One word. Because sometimes one word is enough to remind us how rich we already are. And if this story touched your heart, share it with someone who might need this reminder today. Subscribe to Tales in Life for more powerful stories. And remember, the happiest people in the world are not the ones who have the most. They're the ones who truly appreciate what they already have.